I'll tell you what, man, these people in these parking lots are crazy.
Swirl.
Alright everybody, so I got a special guest today, and she's my exchange student. You guys have been asking about her, so I figured I'd get some input about America, see what she thinks about it. So after you'd been in Ohio, and it was like a week in or 2 weeks,
Yeah.
you started school.
Yeah.
Your first initial impression of school, like your first week of school, how did you feel about that?
Well, it was kind of fun, I guess, meeting new people and stuff, but it already kind of started with, stupid questions to be asked.
So, stupid questions, like, can you kind of give me an example of 1 or 2 stupid questions you got asked?
Yeah, like, when I first started cross country, someone asked me if we still have slavery in Switzerland. So that, yeah. Or, what I just recently got asked is, okay, so someone asked me, is your whole family white? And I was like, yeah, why? And he was like, oh, but you're from Europe, right? Yeah, why? Well, at least I thought only America has white people. I had some really funny conversation.
Yeah. So while you were in school, how do you feel about the education system or the classes or the school you're attending? How do you feel about it?
Well, 70% of the time I was probably on my phone or reading a book, not actually learning anything. So, really, education. I don't know. I'm not very much more educated now, but it definitely helped me with my English, so that's fine.
So basically, the whole 10 months you were here, you basically bettered your English, obviously.
Yeah.
But the education portion was no help whatsoever, is what I understand.
I mean, I learned some stuff, like subjects that we don't have in Switzerland, like forensics or piano or stuff like that.
Okay, that's cool. The students at your school, how do you feel about the kids in America?
Well, there are a lot of different kinds of people, but like most people that I was kind of around were kind of weird, but I mean, those are fun people to hang out with, I guess.
So weird. You would say like the type of friends you have here are different than back home, or the same?
I feel like the mentality is kind of different high school here than what I was used to.
Do you think the kids are more mature here or immature here compared to back home?
I don't know. It depends on how you look at it, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of kids here have jobs after school. They drive cars and everything like that. We don't have that really.
Okay.
So at that point, yeah.
Mentality-wise, what do you think?
I mean, I feel like a lot of kids here are like into drugs and stuff like that. I mean, that there were kids at home like that too, but I feel like there's a lot more of them here.
Okay. In all this, right? You spent 10 months with me and my wife.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being in the, in our family and just generally speaking?
I found some weirdos. Just kidding. No, I loved it. I was really glad that I had you as my host family. It could have been way worse. Let's be honest.
Now that you're winding down, obviously you're graduating on Friday and you're out of school. How do you feel? You're getting ready to have your parents come into the country and, see your sisters. Or do you miss them at all?
Not really too bad.
You don't miss them too bad?
No, because now, I know that I'm going to see them in like 4 weeks already, so.
Right, but I mean, like the whole time that you were here, did you miss them a little bit? Just a little bit?
A little bit. But sometimes it was like, it would be nice to see them, but it's not like I cried because I wanted to see them.
You excited to go back home? You got a few weeks left?
Yeah, it's kind of, your mom says, like bittersweet.
Yeah.
Kind of excited, but kind of sad to go from here too.
Yeah. So the last thing that I gotta ask, and then we'll end it. I want to see here or hear about your general consensus. Do you think you will ever be back? Maybe not now. Obviously, you've been here for 10 months. I'm sure you're done with America for a little bit. But you ever plan on ever coming back at all, you think?
Yeah, I think so. America in general, yeah.
Yeah, just America in general, not necessarily here per se.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
That's good. You got anything else you want to share about America with everybody that's going to watch this video? All my, viewers, there's a lot of viewers, and the reason why I asked you to do this video is because a lot of my viewers are so interested in hearing about your experience, hear more about you and see your experience. So before we go, anything you'd like to share about America or any experiences that you had here while you were here for 10 months?
Don't go work out with Coke balls. It makes it look weird.
Can you kind of explain why you're saying that?
Because that's what I saw yesterday at a park. Some people were like jogging and having their Coke balls ready, and I was like, that is not how it works.
All right, so everybody, you heard it here first. My exchange student thinks America is weird, and you heard it from an outsider point of view. No, but I enjoyed having her, my wife as well. She's a good kid, guys. We were really lucky. I've heard some horror stories, and honestly...
But it was also fun. Like, it's not as fun to talk about the cool things that, you know, happen. It's more fun to talk about weird things. But, like, overall, the year was a success, I would say. I do not regret it.
All right. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. And to my exchange student, she's a good kid. I love her. It's going to be hard letting her go here in a few weeks. But I fulfilled your guys' request. Some of you asked about it, so there you go. And I hope that guys stay tuned for the next one. So, all right, later.